Okay.
It's her versus world. It's her versus world. It's her versus world. It's her versus world versus world. Her versus world. Her versus world versus world. Her versus world. Her versus world. It's 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 her versus world. It's her versus world. It's her versus world. Her versus world. Her versus world. Her versus world.
I just want that.
Hi. My name is Amy Miller. I'm from Houston, Texas. I've been writing poetry and songs since I was 10 years old. I've been performing them. I performed at talent shows all over, in the hallways of each school, on tables, cafeterias. Anywhere that I can broadcast my talent, I pretty much jump on that opportunity. I'm a very hard worker. I'm best known for my freestyles, meaning the ability to come off your head and make a song as opposed to having to write it. I can just recite lyrics, I don't know, it's just a gift. But yeah, I'm pretty much most famous for that.
In your Bix Mama house where the party at? What kind of gangster rocket and party hat? Now I saw what we can say on the beat. You got a big enough problem rapping over them teeth. Hey yo, Terrence, Someone but Roxy, let me know, is this a man? Cause it look like a Billy Goat. Yeah, I got a silly flow. He was a gay boy dancing in Carrie Hilson video. Look like a horse, Mr. Eddie Daddy. He suck a lot, that's why it's lip ashy. I rap that H-Town. He from San Fran, we Dougie, we body rock. He just do the broke hand.
Y'all, what's up? My name's Sidney Jane. I'm just kidding. Hi, I'm Sidney Jane. I'm from Houston. It would be funny. And I do music, I sing, I write, I arrange. Let's see, what else? I'm also working in my field actively. I work for a company called Jazz Education, and we go out and teach jazz to the kids of Houston. And I'm also the executive producer of the Houston International Jazz Festival. And that's going to be in August, and there's lots of drama with that I can't say. And let's see what else about my music. My music is fusion, it's soul, it's rock, it's R&B, it's hip hop, it's everything balled into one. I have various influences, classical music, all of that. And so that's pretty much me. If you listen to my music, what you will find about my music is that I'm all over the place. It's all over the place, but in a good way. And I have a band called Jane's World, and we rock the house, and we like to have fun. You may find me on the floor, you may find me on a table, on a chair, anywhere here or there. No Dr. Seuss stories, but that's pretty much Sidney Jane in Jane's World, and yeah.
Shut down and y'all be like, we got Cat St. John, but you let another motherfucker ain't never been on the radio. Like, when they walk in with their little bling bling, half that shit be fake anyway.
Big Bang Hank is a prime example, and he had female artists. See, do you think she got half the shine? No, she didn't. But she was putting. I'm just saying, I ain't gonna even go there.
Well, yeah, we know what the deal is.
Yeah,
when you try to get things, certain situations,
okay, we'll go there when the time is right.
When the time is right, but
to say.
Yeah.
You playing with her, you playing with me. You better stop before your ass gets shot.
What's up? I'm Cat St. John. I am originally from Oceanside, California. Moved to Louisiana, from Louisiana to Texas, and here I am right now, H-Town bound. Okay, so
you want to know more about me, where I started from, where I came from. Started from church, singing in a choir, family choir. Okay, now on top of singing on the choir, my mother used to have like a little, you could call it like a Jackson family type of choir thing. I have 10 brothers and sisters, 10 of us all together, so just to let you know that. Anyway, she used to make all of us sing together, play the drums, didn't care if the person knew how to play or not, which the person was my sister. She would play the drums, my mom would be directing us, and sometimes we sounded good, other times we sounded horrible. So anyway, from there, my mother used to tell me that you are only gonna be a backup singer, and that's all you need to do is sing backup for your sister.
Before your ass gets shot. Better than your lotion, slap it, grab it, fill up in my ocean, drug bad habit. Baby, I like what you do to me. Hey, hey, I got me everything if you wanna kiss me right there. Now I'm hot like a sauna. Let me tap into your fantasy. Hey, baby boy.
Hey, I'm Ariel Star. I'm originally from Beaumont, Texas, but I reside in Houston, Texas. I am 22 years old and I sing R&B, pop, hip hop type music. I always say that if Aaliyah and Sierra were to make a baby, if that were ever possible, like that would be who Ariel Star is.
I can see. These girls ain't hot like me. I might be crazy, but lately, baby, you've been on my mind. I might be crazy, but lately, baby, you've been on my mind.
My name is Chez Dede. I am originally from Los Angeles, California. I've lived up north in Spokane, Washington. My music influences are alternative, heavy rock, like such as Rob Zombie, Marilyn Manson, Alanis Morissette, Phil Collins. Those are my musical prodigies, the people that I admire. And with that being said, it makes my music very unique because I don't just stem from an urban background. I come from a white area. I've been around black people. Like I've constantly had to reassimilate myself according to the environment, so to speak. So it comes through my music that way.
You shouldn't have done that. I just might not be bad. I just might not be bad. You shouldn't have done that. I just might not be bad. I just might not be bad.
Hello, my name is Sidari. I'm a music producer. I've been producing for about 10 years, a little over 10 years. I started off as an artist, and the reason I ended up really being a producer is because I was under management, and my manager wanted me to like dress really, really extra girly and be out on the stage, rolling around, humping like Beyonce, and I wasn't really with that, so I still wanted to be in the music realm, so I started producing.
So crazy, I'm crazy for you.
Is it Killa Cam?
I used to call myself Killa Kill, but then I just changed it to Kill by itself because I was advised that I should take the Kill off because it just don't sound, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So Kel's is Kel.
So it's just K-E-L, yeah.
K-E-L.
Yeah.
Yeah, bitch, and that nigga. Yeah, bitch, and that nigga. Yeah, bitch, and that nigga. I'm top of the line, that's bottom of the line. Yeah, bitch, and that nigga. Yeah, bitch, and that nigga. Yeah, bitch, and that nigga. I'm top of the line, that's bottom of the line.
Who inspires me? A lot of artists inspire me to start rapping. I would say people like MC Lyte and Queen Latifah, those being females in the game. So I could see it was something that I was able to attain. But other people outside of rap inspire me because I rap to get things off my chest. I rap to, you know, to just free my mind. So I would say my mother inspires me as well to rap. She passed away when I was 13, so that's why I say that was the first outlet I had to get things off my chest.
I don't know what's on your mind, but on my mind is on my mind. We about to kill these boys right there.
They ain't ready.
I'm so ready now. Straight up. Alright, so they originally scheduled me for 8:30 to perform, and now I get here, they talking about I'm not going to be able to go until 11. And I'm starting to notice that this is so repetitive, trying to perform at these open mic nights, and I'm really getting fed up with it. It's just the same every time, and I'm really sick of it. I'm fed up. It's a waste of time and a waste of energy. Yeah. Daro, what you think we gotta do, man?
Man, it's foul, man. We just have to get our managers involved, dog. We try to do on our own and see what happened. You know what I'm saying? Like, we supposed to be #1. We ended up being 25 on the list. This is the type of we have to go through being female artists. You know what I'm saying? It's really up. Excuse my French, but it's up. You know what I'm saying? Oh my gosh, I gotta go to work early in the morning, and now I gotta be here till like 2 in the morning or something like that, man. Like, that's crazy, man. I don't know.
I say we do our own shit, man.
Continue.
Yo, it's tough being a female in the music game, man. People don't understand, like, I really feel sorry for the people that came up before me because I can only imagine what they had to go through just based upon what I went through. And like to give shouts out to all those pioneers that, you know, did a lot of things and paved the way for me to be able to even do the little things that I've been doing.
I have had people tell me like, oh, you know, when you make it in the industry, you're gonna have to get like a fake butt and fake boobs because you're too skinny and like just crazy stuff. Like I had this one director tell me like, you know, when you make it in the industry, like you're gonna have to get work done and all that. And I'm like, no, I won't. Like, why? Because you're too skinny. Okay, well look at Aaliyah. Okay, but look at your skin color. So now you're trying to tell me about my skin color. Okay, so it's a problem for me to be a dark-skinned black girl, like, you know, in the industry? Like, what kind of...
You know, down here in Houston, when you're an independent artist, you're trying to get on your grind, you're trying to get the DJs to play your song. You pretty much need to be at the club every night asking them to play your song. Well, I've been advised otherwise not to do that because I've seen and witnessed females that do that. And the issue with that is if you're at every club where the hottest DJs are, every night of the week, trying to get them to play your song and promote your song, you also turn into like a social whore. They're like, oh, this bitch is at the club every night. How's she even working in the studio? Why is she out every night? Like, is she a clubber or is she an artist? You will run into that. Males can do it. Guys can do it. They can be at the club every night promoting that song and no one will say anything. But if you see a female even twice a week at the club, you don't know she's there promoting her song. You just see her at the club, whether she went up to the DJ booth or not. And that's one thing I won't do. I don't do it. I'm not a big clubber. You know, I go out to the clubs when I have to perform there and, you know, the after party or whatever. I'm not going to be at the club every night trying to get this DJ to play my song when that's what they want you to do. They want you to kiss their asses. The DJs have become the new gods when really it was supposed to be about the artist. Now it's about the DJ.
I'm about that, I'm about this with a cup of hand and a blunt lit. Till her face down, now come sit from the waist down. Little mama thick, that ass. Like Michael Jackson, she bad. But
oh my God. Bro, why are you looking in pro? What you doing?
What track do you need to
Okay. So why you said you don't see it?
I'm saying I don't see where, under what file again.
You creating a new session.
I know, it says save it as nothing. Got that part.
Okay.
Save.
Huh? Okay, now. Oh, you go with file and open.
That's what I'm saying.
and go to nothing. There you go.
Now.
Okay, now go to the square at the bottom left. Bro, at the bottom of the screen. Right there. And type in bottom line, radio edit.
I don't work on Macs all the time.
Oh, my bad. All right. To get me to the top, man, honestly, I don't deal with a lot of people, but I think it's gonna take a team effort to get me to the top. I think that's the only thing that I'm missing: financial backing, and a team. My music is good. I hear it all the time on my YouTube page, from my Twitter to everything. I got a mixtape out right now called I Promise, and everyone loves it.
Kel, man, I just got this call, and for us to go out of town.
But I can't go on the road to push it financially.
And they were saying that, you know what I'm saying, they're going to take care of your whole rider. You know what I'm saying, they're going to give us round trip tickets, food, hotel, you know, then they give you $5,000 to perform.
$5,000?
You know what I'm saying? But here's the kicker though. You
So I think that's honestly my problem. Also with the female thing, I think if a lot of people can get over that, can get over my sexuality, what I rap about, I think that would help too. But once I get a team, like I'll be able to overcome that obstacle. You know what I'm saying?
Ready?
But what, bro?
All right. They said you got to change up your outfits.
What you mean?
You know what I'm saying? They want you to, you know, soften it up, make yourself look a bit more girly.
What you mean soften it up, look more girly?
They say they like your music, you know what I'm saying?
Man.
But you got to soften it up, you know what I'm saying?
Bro.
Make it a little bit more girly for their audience. That's what they were saying.
Bruh.
Man, it's $5,000.
I know, man, but bruh, you know me, man. You know me, that's not me, bruh.
Right. You
That's
know,
not
you've been saying that this, you know, this
not
you
me,
gonna
bro.
do it how you want to do it. Get out of my way. All right, cool, fine. But anyway,
Bro, I mean, I understand the money thing. You know what I'm saying? I want to do it, bro, but
so do I need to call them back and tell them, no, you ain't gonna be able to do that because
that's
you know,
that is
what
$5,000 though.
You know, it is. You know what I'm saying? But hey, it's up to you. This your image. This ain't my image. I'm going with whether you going or not. You know what I'm saying? If you going, I'm going. If not, I ain't going. So just.
But it shouldn't be that hard, man. It really shouldn't be that hard, man. If they like the music, they should just you know, ride with it. You know what I'm saying?
I agree. I guess I'm gonna call them back and see if that's all. If they can do something else. You know what I'm saying? If it's some way they can work around that. You know what I'm saying? Let the audience know, or start putting up some posters or flyers or something, so they start seeing the image of you. You know what I'm saying? To get ready for you, so they won't be so offensive.
Yeah, I ain't feeling that, but you know.
Humiliation.
I'll give him a call.
In another situation, I was going to sign this deal, and this guy was actually married, had a wife, they ran the company together, and he still was making inappropriate comments to me. And my manager, who was the person who even brought me into that situation, he was like, "You need to get rid of him. We don't want him involved." Why? Because he's been fighting for me and trying to get me a better deal. Like, and you know, the little inappropriate comments you make to me, he doesn't appreciate it, and he tells you that. Like, that's not right, you know. So pretty much that deal didn't go through. And this guy was married, you know, him and his wife ran the label together. So it's just, you know, I've been on the verge. Another situation, this guy actually, he was a big time guy in New York, and you know, he had a lot of plugs in a label. It came down to, I think it comes down to a control thing. Like, how much can I control you? You know, one thing is to sleep with somebody, but it's not that serious. Like, what is the reason you really want to sleep with someone? You know, I don't care if I look like Piggy Peg, like, I don't care. You still would want to sleep with me. And then I think it's a control thing. Like, I don't want you to question me. I don't want you to ask where your money is. I don't want anything. I just pretty much want to pimp you to this industry. And I think that's where it comes from. As a female, you really have to have male representation. And some guys, when they see you have male representation, they don't want to deal with it. So that lets you know what their intentions were from the get-go. So it's just a lot of just bullshit.
My biggest issue is when dealing with men is a lot of times they see a pretty face and, you know, it comes next. They want to try to like get you to, hey, they call you at inappropriate hours of the night. Come over here with me, and you know, you going by yourself and stuff like that. Like, they try to like come at you from all angles, and it's like, dude, I'm just trying to do some music with you. I'm not interested in any of that extra shit. I just want to, you know, do some music, do some business together. So I find it very difficult. For me, my best situations have been when I can have a male speak for me. And a lot of times I'll just bullshit and get like my homeboy or something like, hey, talk to this dude for me and see what's up first before I talk to him, just to make sure that they're about their business, because it's real difficult trying to deal with the man because they think with their heads.
Specifically, I was in a situation where I had an opportunity for a record to go on the radio. Now, the record that was gonna go on radio, I was like, this is it. But then a couple days later, found out the record was gonna go on radio, but it was for another artist. Now, the other artist strips, dance, busted wide open, peep, pop, tick, tock, whatever you wanna call it. And on top of all of that, I don't know what else she doing on the side, but I was like, hey, if they want it for you, that's fine. But who told you to go let them listen to the record I did? Now, at the end of the day, that was my situation, and I had other men tell me I'd never make it if I don't ever sleep with them. I've had people that are known artists that have told me, you ain't gonna get nowhere without me. And I just say, watch, we'll see. That's it.
Hey, TA.
Oh, what's up? What's up?
What's
How you
up?
doing? How you
I'm
doing?
good. How are
Right?
you?
I'm good. I'm
Good
good.
to see you, sir.
That's what's up. Likewise. You been working?
I've been working real hard. You already know. We working on the album.
Well, I got some.
But-
I got some definitely. Something we talked about. I got some fire for you.
You do?
Yeah.
That's what's up. Me and Kat St. John, we trying to work on our new single. So, you know, like we was telling you about, we just need something like real nice that we can push the streets with.
Okay. Yeah. I definitely got some. Some we can twerk with.
Okay.
Hopefully you like it. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But what I do is I kind of let you. You know, you want to check it out, or?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me see what's up. Hopefully my hard work ain't went in vain.
I'm sure it never does.
Yeah, check it out.
Wait. Okay. No, we was trying to do something more club. Like, we trying to get a single like in the club and then on the radio.
In the club?
Yeah.
I mean, do you feel like that's you? Do you feel like that's something that's gonna stick? Cause I mean, in my personal opinion, I mean, like these days your club stuff work here and there, but it's like sometimes I feel like it'll put you in a box and just.
That's what we need right now. Mm-hmm. At the time, I understand for the album we need those more fulfilled songs, but like right now, what we're trying to do is. Hey. How you doing, girl? Didn't know you were still coming.
It's just late all the time.
I'm sorry. Y'all forgive me. It's okay.
What are y'all talking about? I heard y'all talking outside, so that's why I was like, I didn't want to just.
The single, you know what we doing?
Okay, let's hear what you have.
We're just kind of having a little small debate.
You said you already had the record, so
Yeah,
I want to hear what you have.
Okay, let me check it out. Let's check it out.
I know it's gonna be hot though. Like, we was trying to do something more like clubbish, like real hood, you know. Because right now, like, that's not gonna work for us. You already know, TA, that you already know we don't have no deal, no budget, and we're doing this by ourselves. So you already know we need clubs.
It's just, I understand. I just was, like I was telling Amy, I mean, I just feel like if you do the club, it's just going to kind of paint you in that box. And everybody who, you know, especially as a female, when you do it, it's like you go from that, then what? You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, but you got to look at other artists that you talking about a situation whereas if we had a deal. Or if we had money,
right? We were backed by a major label and we had major support, but we pretty much got to grind these streets out right now and grind the clubs, then grind the radio. So we definitely wanted some like twerk music.
And you already know nobody not trying to hear no love song in the club. Like, you know, I know I can sing and I know she can rap, but right now, like, people don't want to hear the sing, they want to hear the rap. Like, you gotta understand that.
Wait, hold on. Okay, hold on. I don't mean to cut you. Let me take the call real quick.
This is what I be talking about. This go on all day. This is what I got to deal with all the time. This is why my records, whenever we record, it take me 5 hours to record a record because it's like the phone. If it ain't the phone, it's somebody walking in on the session. He good.
But you know what I feel like? I'm gonna just be sure. I'm not trying to be messy or nothing like that, but I feel like if we was dudes, he would not feel this strongly about the record we're doing. Like if we was dudes walking in here,
he would not at all.
Putting down the strip club song, he would say, "Okay, let's just do it."
Yeah, and I understand, like, in his mind, he's taking it from a point of view of somebody who has a deal. And we don't have a deal right now, and that's the deal, for real.
That's why, and I hate to say this, but sometimes, like, when my manager's around, a male presence in the room,
it's different.
It's none of this going on.
It ain't none of
but, you know, it's all good. I mean,
I really feel like just saying, listen, let us listen to some of your rap tracks, and that's
right.
it.
Yeah, let us. You know, normally when you go in, producers they let you go through some tracks and you can decide on what you want to hear, as opposed to what they just put on.
Yeah, but obviously this ain't just a regular producer. This, you know, this is TA. So you know, he normally he give you what you want, but like in this case, like we're not asking for what the norm is. So he want us to ask for girly, this and that. That's not what we want today. We want booty shaking, pop your ass, shake your ass, show a little something. Mm-hmm. That's what we want. We want ratchet, hood. And he's not.
Yeah, I mean we need that strip club. We got to grind the strip club. This stripper right here saying, "Oh, I want to hear Amy Miller Cat St. John song." Okay, then we grinding it out. We there right there, but you know whatever.
Basically, if we paying the money to do this, just do it.
And the sad part is we paying by the hour and he's not.
He's still on the phone too. He's still on the phone. Like
so what do you want to? I mean, what do you?
He's still on the phone right now. Wait.
My bad.
Oh.
It was just kind of.
Yeah, you can put it up there. But people that you know got a little clout for themselves, you gotta do paperwork. Or if you know you got a hit record and you know it's a hit, you better pull out some paperwork. Now I did this record with this young lady. Not gonna say her name right now, but if this blow up, I will say her name. Did a record with the young lady. Now, record was hot. The record was the bomb, whatever you wanna call it, in the sky. Okay, now, she didn't wanna pay me for the record. Now, all I asked for was $500. So she said she was gonna get it. Her manager was gonna get it, right? Now, $500 for the producer and me. That's really $250 a piece. That's to lease the record. You ain't buying none of my stuff yet because I don't know, somebody else may come along. They may want it. So I was like, hey, let's do the paperwork. Girl never came to the studio to do the paperwork. I'm hearing on the internet, your new song called This and That finna come out and all this and that, whatever, whatnot. Now, gave the girl 5 months to pay for the record, to come back and get the record, whatever. She ain't do none of that. So what I did was, I left it to the producer, up to the producer. I said, whatever you want to do, I'm down with it, because this is the first big record I had ever done. So from there, another artist by the name of Candy Red hears the record. She comes through, she says, I like the record, I want it. But she didn't come to me, she came to the producer. The producer calls me and say, you know the artist Candy Red, such. Yeah, I know her. She want the record. I say, whatever you want to do, it's up to you. Next thing I know, the deal was done. Candy Red did the record. Once Candy Red did the record, everybody I wanted to work with, from Slim Thug to Trey to everybody, wanted to work with me after that. Now, by this time, they still don't want to pay. Now, half of these niggas that say they want to work with you really don't want to work with you. They want to compete with you. And that's sad, because I don't understand how a man could try to compete with a woman. Now, at the end of the day, the record was done. Ended up doing records with other artists from Cash Money and different other people. And I'm here now. I'm working on my own project. Now they even more intimidated than ever. But here I am. I ain't going nowhere. Cat St. John.
Music is everything to me. It's my life. I put my blood, my sweat, and my tears into it. That's why I really don't appreciate it when some people don't respect the craft just because of the fact that you're a female. That's really messed up, you know what I'm saying? Because that really has nothing to do with the talent. You know, I've been places and people been playing my beats and niggas was bobbing their heads, and as soon as I walked in the room and they found out it was a female producer, they stopped bobbing their head. Yo, that's crazy, you know what I'm saying? So I hope, you know, what this does is open doors, you know what I'm saying, which I'm sure it will for, you know, all the females, and hopefully for the other females that's coming out after us, and hopefully y'all won't have to go through the stuff that we've been having to go through, and hopefully we can make it easier for you. So that's what it's all about, making it easier for the next generation, you know, reaching back and giving a helping hand. So I'm definitely here to do that. And I also want to give God a shout out, because without him, there's no me. That's who I am. Take it or leave it.
You got Journey, the group. You got Phil Collins, musical prodigy. You got Michael Jackson. These people have been able to master the art of creating timeless music. This music can be played 10 years from now, 10 decades from now, and people are still going to be able to relate to it. I feel like that's why it's vital for hip hop to explore that side of music. As far as like rock, classic rock, 80s music, all of that is very important, because I don't know what was so different about the music, but back then it wasn't tainted. It was just genuine, it was heartfelt. And that's why it's able to move people the way that it does. I'm not saying that all hip hop isn't like that, but I'm talking majority. Majority lacks substance, it lacks relativity. If we were to fast forward times, like, it's not important. Music is a powerful thing. And once you learn how to convey a positive message to people, I think that it's something like ministry work. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why it's so vital, if that makes sense.
I'm Sydney Jane, and we're here at the Houston International Jazz Festival kickoff party. I'm actually the executive producer in addition to performing tonight. So now we're just kind of getting ready. It started a little bit later than expected. I'm not that happy about that, but I guess I'll live and we'll see how it goes. Hopefully I don't have to lose my temper or anything like that. So, but yeah, so we're here and it's taking forever. But we have to wait. We can't rush people from eating in the over there where they are. So the owner's like, we're gonna make an announcement in a few and let people know that in about 30 minutes that we're gonna start. And again, I'm not happy with that because pressure's on my back. So I don't know. We'll see where it goes.
How's everybody doing tonight? I gotta have some energy, y'all. We're about to get started. We apologize for the late start, but we do hope that you enjoyed the show. And are y'all ready, boys? Well, let's do it. Go, Sydney!
Supreme victory!
Okay.
It's her versus world. It's her versus world. It's her versus world. It's her versus world versus world. Her versus world. Her versus world versus